Okay, folks, I'm back on here. I apologize. That last video was what I'm using for advertisement on Facebook. What I want to do here is I want to answer questions about meditation. So if you have any issues and if you want me to help you with your meditation skills here, put your questions below here. Good morning, great afternoon here. How's everybody doing? Put your names below. Let me give all you beautiful people a shout out here. I'm back, right? Let's go! Okay, put your names below. Pastor Timmons, how are you? Renee, how are you? Ted, how are you? With the divine decree to save us. All right. Good morning, Asraf, how are you? This video is about meditation, okay? I want you to ask me a question about meditation. Meditation has been the catalyst of my success. It's not because I'm smart, not because I'm bright, and not because I'm trying to grow this weird looking beard here. Actually, meditation has allowed me to do a lot of great things here on the planet, and I want to pay it forward. So, Josh, how are you? Bernard, how are you? If I say your name, go ahead and hit the like button for your boy Wesley, $1 billion virgin. Good evening from Nigeria. Okay. And guys, right now I'm at a very private location that I can't tell you. So that's the reason why I have this type of setup right now. A lot of billionaires are here having a couple of meetings and doing a couple of things that I can't explain here, but soon I will. But right now, I want to answer questions about meditation to help you meditate and create what you want quickly. Christian, how are you? How are you doing here? Any questions for me? How's everybody feeling? So Somalia, you know, I'm so grateful. Honestly, I'm so grateful that so many of you around the world are listening to little Wesley, $1 billion virgin here. And you know what's the funny thing? Listen, this all started because people ask me all the time, Wesley, how did you start? This all started from one video I did on YouTube. Okay, one video that I decided to do on YouTube. Okay, no one knew who I was, but I wanted to be successful. I wanted to be rich like a lot of you. So what I want to do is put your questions below, tag a couple of people, please, and I'm going to give you free information, okay? We're going to do this for about 10 minutes, so it's 1:02, so about 1:08, 1:09 we'll be done here. So what's your first question here? How do you concentrate? Gabriel, how are you? Sweet Light, how are you guys doing here? Okay, how do you concentrate? Listen, how many of you, and comment below, seriously, if you have problems concentrating on one thing. If you have problems concentrating your energy like on one thing, I want you to either hit the like button or comment let's go below in the comment section now. Okay? Me. All right? Me. Now listen. I'm going to show you, even if you're a teenager, how many of you are teenagers right now? How many of you are in your 20s right now? How about 30s or 40s, okay? The problem with concentration, we were never taught how to do this in school. How many of you in grade school, your teacher told you, hey, concentrate, focus, but they never told you how to do that, right? You'll be like this, like, right? And you're, concentrate on your work. But the problem is, they gave the command, but they never showed you how to do it here. So, trust me, I'm the same way. That's why I made D's and C's and sometimes B's in school, because I didn't know how to concentrate on work, on schoolwork to make better grades. But listen, this form of concentration is not going to allow you not only to make better grades in school, you'll be able to navigate your world easier, right? Which means is if you can concentrate or harness your energy on one thing for a long time, and long time is 20 minutes, by the way, because our attention span every 3 to 5 seconds switches, all right? Even while you're listening to my video, all right? Yeah, you're in your iPhone, you're watching TV, right? So, listen, to concentrate and meditation can be married together. I want you to listen to something. You hear this? Whenever you want to concentrate, you have to strategically, listen close, strategically on purpose, take this modality, which is your hearing, right? If you guys don't know what the modalities are, please go to wesleyvirgin.com to understand that concept, okay? Do this. Point to your ears. It's very difficult to concentrate if you're not purposely taking the sound and strategically assimilating the sound that you need or want to hear. See, a lot of you, when you try to work on your business, you try to work on your schoolwork, you listen to Drake, you listen to Beyonce, you listen to music, right? And you say, well, that's no problem. It doesn't bother me. It does, okay? Yes, you're like, but that music and that information is downloading into your unconscious mind, and the work, only partial of the work or whatever you're trying to master is not getting in. Listen to this. You see, you hear this right here? All I want you to do is go to YouTube, okay, today. I want you to go to YouTube, and I want you to type in the word theta, okay? Theta is a brain wave, okay? The theta state of the brain allows you to be, what is it called? A trance, okay? Now understand, you may say, Wesley, trance, what do you mean? How many of you have ever watched TV? All of you, right? How many of you ever watched Netflix? Okay, we all have done this. So when you watch Netflix and TV or anything that's great or that's entertaining, you tend to go into a malleable trance, okay? Now this music that I'm playing in the background is going to increase your focus. It's going to increase your meditation, your concentration. That means that everything that you hear right now, you're going to absorb it faster, which means that you won't only absorb it, you will use it, okay? First thing is this: if you want to increase your concentration, go to YouTube. This is some powerful stuff. This is how I manifest everything. Cars, meeting celebrities, doing business with celebrities, traveling around the world, doing things for my parents. Everything that I do really starts from harnessing my concentration. So first thing is this, okay? Listen, you guys hear me? Go to YouTube and type in theta music, anyone, and listen. Put headphones on, get to work. That's it. You will be absorbed in the experience. It is very difficult to concentrate if you're not in a quiet place. A lot of you are at places where mama talking, daddy talking, boyfriend talking, somebody screaming, somebody complaining, somebody cursing, somebody's fighting, gunshots, right? And it's difficult to concentrate, okay? Type in theta. Whenever you do schoolwork, young people, just use the theta. That's it. Theta is spelled Theta. Okay, if that answers your question, go ahead and hit the like and share button. Please, guys, if you don't mind, can you please put theta below, Theta? Just go to YouTube, it's for free. Next question for me about meditation and concentration. And if that made sense, please hit the like and share button here. There's some very, very, very powerful principles that I just laid down. So make sure that you're using it. Listen to me, anything that you want, you must take control of what you hear, okay? Because what you hear is what you see. Is very, very dominant when it comes to the senses, okay? What you hear and see visually. Like right now, you see me, and you see this premature beard, right? But at the same time, you're looking at my beard, you're looking at my shirt, Balenciaga here. At the same time, you're looking at this, you're looking at the color of my shirt, which is purple. And at the same time that you're looking at me, you're hearing my voice. You see how many things are going on at one time? That's why it's so difficult to focus in classrooms, right? Because while you're trying to work, somebody's playing, somebody's writing notes, the teacher's talking, and it's difficult to focus, okay? But when you decide to limit what is heard and strategically put some headphones in your ear, listen to what you're hearing in the background, you will be absorbed in the experience, okay? It could be a test, it can be a business proposal, it can be working on Facebook ads, working on your website. It doesn't matter. You'll be very creative and you'll be able to manifest what you want faster here, okay? Any more questions for me? Hit the like and share button if that made perfect sense. I'm asking you to hit the like and share button if that made perfect sense. I'm here to serve. Wesley, how do you kickstart the endorphins? Okay. So I guess what he's talking about endorphins, he's talking about how to feel good. Understand this. Let's make this simple, okay? Oxytocin and serotonin is called the feel-good hormones, okay? Listen close. This is powerful here. Oxytocin and serotonin is the feel-good hormone. So when we have these endorphins, let me give an example. When we see a pretty girl, men, we're like, oh, I want to do this to her. Women, when we see a gorgeous man or a sexy man, we're like, dang, he's fine, he's this. So we feel something. Or when we make $1,000 in one day. Or if you're like me, when you check your account and you made over $1 million in a month or $100,000 in a day, you start to feel good. But listen here, you can strategically increase endorphins inside of yourself, okay? It's easy. Let's do it right now. Right now, I want you to look at me. Look at my eyes, okay? They're brown, by the way. I'm close. Okay, right now, I want you to take a deep breath. And as you gaze into my eyes, what I want you to do is this. I want you to think about the happiest experience you've ever had. I want you to think about a time that everything went well. Maybe when you bought the new house, maybe when you got the new girl, the new guy. Maybe when you graduated college, maybe when you made your first $1,000, maybe when you made your first sale. I want you to think about that, right? Maybe when you had that brand new baby boy, baby girl, right? Maybe when you saw the person of your dreams. I want you to think about, and now I want you to bring those feelings back now. Now, as you're thinking about that, I want you to take those feelings, right? Because you're thinking about the experience. Maybe when you had a vacation, you was on the beach, and you had no worries, right? Drinking your wine or drinking your nice mimosa, right? And you can hear the waves in the water, right? Well, I want you to double that experience, and I want you to feel that experience, whatever that is. The happiest, juiciest, most orgasmic feeling. Even if you can think back the last time you had the best sex of your life, you know, that person knew how to touch you, knew how to kiss you, knew how to do whatever to you, right? Well, I want you to think about that. Now, right now, you should have a smile on your face. Now, why do you have that smile? Why? Because you're thinking about those thoughts that I just brought back up to your memory. The key is this. Always remember this. Any thought or feeling that you want to have is always available. Okay? Any thought or feeling that you want to entertain is always available. The brain doesn't understand past and the future. It understands the now. So it means right now, if you feel good, hit the like button if you feel good right now. Hit the like button if you was able to embody and feel that experience right now. Because the brain doesn't know that you're not having the experience, right? And since the brain doesn't know, it has this experience right now. So that means endorphins, serotonin, oxytocin here, it's all being created in your body. And that's why you feel good right now, right? Smile, right? Hit the like button if that makes sense. And share if you want to as well, okay? It's powerful, isn't it? How many guys didn't know that? If you're getting value, I want you to comment the words, I got value here. One more question here. Okay? One more question here. Superstars, I'm talking to you here. All right. All right, no more questions here. Okay. Hey guys, much love. Oh, here we go. Wesley, what type of foods do we need to be eating to enhance our minds? Great. That's a great question. What I do is every morning I have myself what is called a green drink, right? Parsley, vegetables, green vegetables, broccoli, okay? Celery, because those are complex carbs, okay? Fruit. I don't eat food in the morning. Usually I typically have a protein shake, okay? But you want to make sure that you eat foods that are live, okay? Live foods, not potato chips, French fries, hamburgers. I understand they taste good, but it does take away from your energy. I eat that stuff sometime as well. As a matter of fact, last night I had myself the best chicken on the planet. But the 90% of the meals that go inside of my body, which is why I have a chef, It's only living foods like grains, seeds, vegetables, fruits, okay? Juices, all right? So only practice eating foods that were nurtured and grown from the earth. That's it, okay? Question. Do you eat a plant-based diet? I do not. What kind of vegetable is good for you? All vegetables are good. Too many of them. Any more questions for me? And guys, thank you for liking and sharing. Guys, listen to me. If you got any value, hit the like and share button right now. This is a free video. You don't have to click the link below, but I do have more information in the Learn More link. But I wanted to give you some value based off the questions you gave me, okay? Any questions for me? So thank you for hitting that like and share button. How about supplements? What about supplements? What is your question? Last question. How do you keep believing what you don't see? Like how to stay positive? That's a good question, Smarty. Now I want everybody to stop for a second. How many of you believe that you're going to be successful or believe that you're going to be a multimillionaire, but there's some part of you that says, bullshit. It's not going to happen. How many of you right now? Just be honest with me. How many of you like believe, like, I know it's going to happen, but it's a part of me that just like, it's not. Let me help you with this. Remember this. You have two types of thoughts. See, this is why videos like this, you have to watch over and over again, because you'll get it and then you'll watch it again and you'll really get it. You have two types of thoughts. Thoughts you know about and the thoughts you don't. Like right now, you know that I'm recording a video for you. You're watching me either live or maybe you're watching me on YouTube, Facebook, or some other social media platform, okay? Like you know that consciously. You know consciously that I have a great smile. You know consciously that my beard is kind of weird, premature, and my hair is nappy, right? You know I have a purple shirt on. That's consciously. But unconsciously, you're not aware that your heart is beating right now. You're unaware that the blood is flowing around your body. You're unaware that right now your tongue is producing saliva. You're unaware that your left toe is circulating blood right now, right? So the thoughts you don't know about is the reason why it's difficult to be positive all the time, right? See, in the beginning, we have to consciously be positive, right? I gotta put a smile on my face, even though I just lost my job. I gotta put a smile on my face, even though that person just lied to me. I gotta put a smile on my face, even though that person just screwed me over. I gotta put a smile on my face, even though I can't stand my mama, my daddy, my boyfriend, my girlfriend. I gotta put a smile on my face, even though I'm making no money, but I'm investing money. Okay, listen. The thoughts you don't know about is what's driving the bus. Okay? Now you say, well, Wesley, how do I tackle those thoughts? Like, how do I change those thoughts that I don't know about that is happening unconsciously? You ever thought, like, which side of the bed do you get out of? Do you get out of your bed on the left or the right? When you take a shower, do you wash your chest first, your back, your shoulders, or your legs? I promise you, you get out on the bed. You get out of your bed on the same side every morning. Say, yes, I do. And two, that when you wash your body, you wash it the same way every single time. How? Write this down, please. This is the key, by the way. Repetition is the mother of skill. Okay? I mean, it's no other way to say that. Repetition is the mother of skill. You right now unknowingly are doing things over and over again, and it is training the body to react to a response. That's why when some of you get so angry, you say, well, I can't get out of this anger. I just can't. Well, you're doing that. If you do that repeatedly, then you'll find yourself not being able to calm down when someone upsets you or someone pisses you off. Now, check this out. This is the tough part. That on purpose, you have to look at your world differently from other people. When I say that, Some people, they're always going to have a piss poor mindset, which means is whenever something happens in life, they're always upset, bitter, disappointed, pissed, which means they feel that they can't control their world. That's called a fatalist. A fatalist is a person that believes that the world just happens. Like I can't change the world. I can't change people. It's just how it is. Wrong. You can't change it. You change it by changing you. You guys with me right now? You got to change you. Now, this is the tough part because there's a gap, right? If you're overweight and fat, you're not going to be skinny tomorrow, okay? Just because you worked out. Make sense? If you took a seed and wanted to plant a tree, well, the tree is not going to be out there next week or in next month. It takes time. There's a gap, which means is you have to trust the process. Trusting the process means that I'm going to be positive. I'm going to visualize everything that I want that is happening right here until I feel as if it's actually taking place. That means I'm going to repeatedly be happy. I'm going to think happy thoughts. I'm going to be excited. When someone treats me wrong, I'm going to give them love. Everything that happens to me, I'm going to interpret that thing and I'm going to reframe it so it's beneficial to me. Now, if you're able to do that over and over again for a very long time, you get success, you get abundance, you get happiness, you get joy. But if you're not able to sustain that feeling because it takes some conscious effort to try to recondition the thoughts that are automatic in you, okay? If you're not able to do that, you just get poverty, you get anger, you get disgust, you get disappointment, embarrassment. You get everything that you don't want. Bad feelings, all right? Pissed off feelings, depression, all right? But listen, if you're able to sustain a PMA, what I call a positive mental attitude, every day, regardless of what's happening in your world for 24 hours, if you could do this for 30 days, 40 days, 60 days, it'll be very difficult to go back. It's very difficult for me to really imbue or spend any time in a negative feeling. It doesn't mean that bad things don't take place in my life. I just don't allow those things to affect me that is less productive, okay? Anything that takes place to me in my life, I always reframe it to my good. That's the key. If that made sense, hit the like and share button. And I want you to comment the words, I got value, if they made sense to you. Okay. All right. That makes sense. Somebody said this is how they beat depression. And guys, you can go ahead and click the learn more button. It's right there. It's below here. If you want to understand more about how this works and how it can work for you. I'm helping millions of people around the world not only make money, but how to use their brain in a very different way. That's not taught in school. It's not taught in households here. But if you decide to learn more in the button below, well, I'll unlock that treasure for you, okay? And you'll discover that everything you need doesn't cost a dime, okay? It costs nothing. It's free. It's just the mechanisms and the ability to take your brain or your mind and your thoughts and to strategically use them in a way to create a beautiful world, okay? Hit the like and share button, guys. Thank you if you got value here. One more question here. One more question, folks. If you're getting value, hit the like button and share it if you love Wesley, $1 billion virgin. Let's go. Let's go. If I answer your question, thank you for your likes and shares because I'm all about serving people. What if the subconscious is taking over? How do you control that? Well, understand this. The subconscious mind is the reason why you ask that question, okay? The subconscious mind doesn't sleep, okay? So it's not about controlling the subconscious mind. It's about conditioning the subconscious mind, right? I can't control how fast my muscle is going to grow here. See this? Like me right now, I want an 8-pack. It's like a little bitty 6-pack. I can't control how fast that's going to happen, but I can control every day what I do to attribute to the 6 or the 8-pack. Make sense? It's not about controlling. It's about conditioning. All right? If you want to smell good, what do? You take showers every day, don't you? If you want to ensure that you don't starve, you just got to eat food every day. See, these things we do repeatedly, but we don't consciously think about it that way. So if you want your subconscious mind to work more in your favor, one, protect your environment. Understand this. Your subconscious mind doesn't miss a beat. Right now, your subconscious mind sees this headboard. It sees that wall as well. It sees that you're on Instagram, on your iPhone, your Galaxy, or maybe on your laptop right now. It sees it all, right? Consciously, you're not paying attention, but your subconscious mind picks up everything. I say that to say this. Be very cautious of who you're around, what conversations you're having with people, what you're listening to from the media, news, radio, TV, and the type of people that you listen to, that you enjoy listening to, and that you will continue to listen to. Why? Because it's beneficial. The more you do that, because remember, there's a gap, okay? You got to pay attention to when you go to work, when you go to school, when you go home, whatever is the dominant conversation, okay? Especially if it's from a person of authority, it will affect you, all right? If your friends say that you're dumb, it may not affect you as much. But if your mother says it, or someone you love says it, it might affect you, all right? So the point is, for the next 30 to 45 days, because it takes about 60 days, in my opinion, of consistent effort to be able to recondition the subconscious mind properly, because I've did it many times. You have to shield what's going in here, these eyes of yours, and these ears. Did that make sense? If that made sense, hit the like and share button. I just want to make sure you get this and you get this right now, okay? All right? And before I go, I just want to let you guys know one thing. I love you. I love you. And I appreciate you. And I'm grateful for you. Yes, can you come back? Yeah, come back, please. Thank you. I'm grateful for you. You will win because you're winning now. But you got to take this information, not only watch it again, over and over again. You have to use it. You have to apply it. Take 30 days out of your life. Take 60 days out of your life and do this. Years are going to go by. Decades are going to go by. I don't want you to be that young man or young lady in your 40s and 50s and you fail to do the simple things that I just gave you in this video. Why? Because you were caught up. You don't have to be caught up. Understand this. Once this video is done, automatically your brain's going to shift back into what it's normally going to do anyway. Protect the mind. Consciously, strategically tell you in your body what you are going to do, not what it's done habitually. Okay? All right, guys. One more question. I'll let you guys go. Can you say you love me back, please? Come on now. I love you. Straight up. I love you. Guys, one day this beard is going to be done, by the way. Hey, guys, if you're done with this video, go ahead and click learn more. I have another video for you that's going to be fantastic. It's going to just show you how I make millions of dollars, how I've attracted so many things for me, and it's free for you to watch right now. All you need to do, and the 3%ers will do this, is click learn more to learn what you don't know, okay? Because there's certain things that you don't know, which is why you have to learn more. Billionaires, millionaires, we all learn more. Why? Because we don't know everything, and there's things that we don't know. And whatever you don't know, you have to learn the information. I'm a multimillionaire. I don't say this to impress you, but I say this to impress upon you that it's possible for you. But until you get the information that you can see right here, it'll never take place in your life. Here we go. How to get people to be attracted to you, especially for business. I like that question. Hey, let's give Smarty a hand clap, please. Everybody give that guy a high five. How to get people to be attracted to you, especially in business. Now, I want everybody to pay attention. Pay close attention to what I'm about to say. One, If you want to be an attractive person, if you want to attract people in your life, you must first become attractive. I'm not talking about looks, okay? I'm not talking about how good your face look, how good your muscles are, how big your butt is, how big your breast is. Those things do help, but I'm not talking about that. You have to become an attractive person. Now, I talk about this in my program, Hit Learn More, and I really dive deep on this concept of attractivity to human beings. To be attractive to a person, I give you a couple of tips. You know, why not? One is this. You have to be an attractive person, which means is everybody that's around you, you must be different. Let me give you an example as it relates to relationships. If you see a beautiful girl, I give this to men. You see a beautiful girl, okay? Now, a beautiful girl, which is like accepted to be universally beauty to everybody, right? You're like, oh man, she's so fine. You got to be different with this girl, right? What means is when you see this girl, man, you don't say, oh my God, you look so good. You look so pretty. You look so beautiful. You look so, why? Because she's heard this all the time, right? She's heard that over and over again. So what you do is, okay, you don't say anything about her beauty. Okay, nothing. Same thing with women. Like men that are attractive, when they're universally attractive, you know, you can just know certain men, women that you see, okay, they're attractive people. You don't say anything about how attractive they are. Why? Because they've heard this before. Okay? Does that make sense? You have to give them a compliment about something. Now, let me give you a better example, okay? How to be an attractive person, because you want to know in business. But I hope you get the point here, okay? You need to read the book 48 Laws of Power and read the book Mastery to really understand this, okay? In business, to be attractive in business, never approach a business situation as if that you're desperate, okay? Don't be desperate. No one likes desperate people. Girls don't like it. Women don't like it. Men don't like it. Boys don't like it. No one likes desperation, actually, at all, okay? So when you're in business, when you're trying to do a business with a person, say myself, you don't want to talk to me from a mood or attitude of desperation. It's not going to make you attractive, okay? It won't make you attractive. I'm like, oh, God, this guy just talked to me. I don't care if you're a girl or a guy. If you tell people your story and how jacked up you are, it's not attractive. Attractive people, they tend to, one, write this down, they know who they are. See, when you know who you are as a person, then even when a girl or guy rejects you, it doesn't bother you. You just say, like if a girl rejects me, I just like talking about relationships. I don't know why. If a girl rejects me, she says, no, I don't want to give you my number. I said, thank you. I appreciate that. Bye. Not, oh, she's an asshole. She's a bitch. She's a this, a this. I don't do that because I know who I am. I know what value I bring. All that means is that woman, well, oh, I got to go, guys. That woman, she didn't see the value that I could have given her, okay? See, when you know who you are as a person, then that's very attractive. She might say, man, I wonder why he didn't trip. I wonder why he didn't. Now he had a smile on his face, and I just rejected him. Same way with women, okay? So, guys, I got to let you go here. I'm sorry. I love you guys so much. I got to go. Hey, guys, much love. This is Wesley. $1 billion virgin. Let's go. Click below if you want to learn more later. I got to go, seriously.